What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JB, and I'm here today with the review for Tyler Perry's The Oval on BET. This is season 1, episode 14, and the episode was titled One Time, you guys. You guys, this was a good episode for me. I enjoyed the episode. So, you guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this episode review. Alright, you guys, so this episode, it picks up where last week's episode left off. You guys remember, Kyle was going to the elevator, and Jean got off the elevator, and she found that, Denise's head in that, that clothes basket, and she's just freaking out, and Kyle's like, calm down. If I was Jean, I would have been like, you know what, Kyle, I ain't saw shit. I am Ray Charles to the bullshit. Like, who's there? Kyle? I can't see you. I can't hear you. I mean, I can hear you, but I really can't see you. I don't know what's going on. But, she's still talking about the damn body. I'm like, again, Jean, play dumb as fuck. Play dumb. Play dumb, play possum, play something. So then she asked Kyle, well, what happened? He said that was a Russian spy trying to kill the president. I'm like, wow. That's the best you can come up with? I wish a Russian spy would... Never mind. Not going to say that. I'm going to keep that to myself. So then he tells her just to go back to work and act like absolutely nothing happened. Like she didn't see shit. I would have been like, what are you talking about? Like, I have amnesia. Who are you? Who am I? Where am I? I'm in the White House? What is that? Who are you? Like, I would have played so fucking stupid. So then we do see, Jean, he tells her to go clean up the room. So she goes into the room, and I saw the wine spill, but then when she lifted that rug up, I'm like, y'all do know that all that blood is not going to come out, right? So then there's this lady that comes in, and she's part of the housekeeping crew as well. And she tells Jean, well, you're not going to get up all that wine. I'm like, shit, bitch, it ain't the wine that she's worried about. It's that goddamn blood. But whatever. So then we see Kyle. Kyle is putting Denise's body in the back of his car. And I'm like, Kyle, you throwing that in the back of your car like it's just a crash test dummy or some shit. Like it's supposed to be a human body. Like I would think that, although the head is gone, but the body, she got to weigh at least in the hundreds. Like, if she could be 110 or whatever, but, I'm pretty sure she's solid. So it should take some time to just, try to get her body in there. But no, he just threw it in there. I'm like, well, damn, okay. We're not going to make this look like it's real, but, okay. Now, I also forgot to mention that the maid told Jean that the first family is on their way back. I'm like, the first family's on their way back. I got a lot of stuff to say about the first family. Let's move on, you guys. Alright, you guys. So moving over to the jail where Nancy and Richard are waiting for Barry to come out. Now, Nancy is asking Richard, why did Barry have the knife? I can tell you why, Nancy, because Barry is a dumbass. If you see a bloody fucking knife in the house, why would you pick that shit up? And then it's about some money. First of all, it's bloody. Why pick up a bloody knife? If you're going to pick it up, do this. Like, do this. Pick it up like this. Or if you pick it up, wipe it off. First of all, don't pick it up. I'm spitting everywhere, you guys. If you see a bloody knife, don't pick the shit up. Why would you pick up a bloody fucking knife? That was dumb, Barry. Pure fucking stupidity. You picked up a bloody goddamn knife. A bloody motherfucking knife. I don't mean to be cussing this much, you guys, but he picked up a bloody knife. And then, Nancy was like, well, that's my knife. Nancy, shut up. Nancy, shut up. So Barry does come out of the house, out of there. Now, Nancy did ask, Richard, so what are we going to do? Are we going to, cover for him? Ooh, what the fuck is that in my head? So she says, I'm going to cover for him. They're just protecting. And she says, Richard says that they are just protecting him. So basically, y'all covering that shit up. Cool. So then when he comes out, Sam asks Barry, where did you get the knife and the money come from? Where did the money come from? He says he really doesn't know. But then he starts to think about it, and they were like, what does that look for? He said, well, when I talked to Picky, Picky was telling me that Kareem deals drugs, and that Sharon works with him dealing the drugs. So those drugs might be their money might be old boys. Child Sharon. Sharon. Speaking of which, you guys, the young lady that portrays Sharon, she quote retweeted me on Twitter about this scene that we can get next. So we see Sharon. She's at the drugstore, and I'm looking at Sharon's face. I'm like, oh, Sharon is doing the nasty with herself. I'm like, okay, Sharon must be the fingering herself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get it in, get it how you live. Then I'm like, nah, she ain't doing that. I'm like, she got a vibrator, but I'm like, I don't hear no humming. I'm like, oh, that would be so embarrassing if she has an orgasm and this woman is in front of her. So the woman, she gave the woman her medicine, and the woman's like, oh no, baby, I have a discount. And then out of nowhere, who comes from up under the counter? Kareem. I was like, oh, so Kareem was down there eating her box out. Okay. That's what she quote retweeted me when I said Kareem was down there eating her box. She quote retweeted me with the crying laughing emoji. Like, really? So you eating box in the middle of the day? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but damn, this your place of business, and then he gave the woman her medicine for free. I'm like, that box must have been really good for you to sit there and give up some medicine. Okay, you really must be a drug dealer. Because, I mean, God, it was $59. What kind of discount did she get? Well, hell, she got a 5-finger discount. She walked out of there with her meds for free. God, that must have been some good-ass box. Must have been some damn good box. Because I'm like, I really swore she was, like I said, you guys, at first I thought she was fingering herself. I'm like, okay, give yourself the pleasure how you want to give it. Then I'm like, nah, she got a vibrator. But then when Kareem came out, I'm like, even still, I'm like, damn, you are doing all of this on the clock in broad open daylight with customers there. Y'all ain't got no kind of respect for people. Let's move on. All right, you guys. So let's talk about Sam. So Sam, he took Richard, Nancy, and Barry back home. So he's talking to Richard. He's telling Richard that basically he got his job back over at the White House. Now Richard, however, was like, I don't even know if I really want to come back there. And Sam is trying to talk to him like, man, we need you over there. You love that job. Like, you got to come back. He's like, I got you. So then as Sam leaves, Nancy, Richard, and Barry getting ready to head into the crib. Jody, the nosy neighbor, she sees them, and she tells them, like, I called Sam for you guys. I called Sam when I saw what was going on. And they said, we know. And then she's like, well, who was that was in the house? And Barry's like, she nosy as hell. Nancy says, watch your mouth, boy. So then, Nancy's like, you know what? Once we get situated, I'll come over there and talk to you. So then, Barry says that he wants to go down to the drugstore so that way he can talk to Kareem and apologize to Kareem, and hopefully Kareem will drop the charges against him. And Richard's like, well, you know what? If you're doing that, I'm coming with you. So he's like, so I'm driving. I would have been like, no, you're not driving. You got it. You got some issues, my son. Give me the keys. But Richard agrees to let him drive. I'm like, you stupid as hell, Richard. So then, as they leaving, Jody asks, not Sharon, but Nancy, did she want some tea? And Nancy's like, no, but you do. She said, huh? She's like, oh, girl, I'll come over there. So we see her going over there with Jody. Now, back at the White House, Victoria returns, and Jean is still in that room cleaning up that, the wine and the blood. More so that wine. More so she knew. I'm just, okay, so here I am. This is me thinking. When it comes to that blood, you're not going to get all that blood up. So what are y'all going to do? Yank the carpet up? Like, what's going to happen? Because blood and that amount of blood, you're not getting that all up. And if you do, I just don't see how they gonna get that all that blood up. Now Victoria, when she came in that room and told Jean to get out, I'm like, damn, how fucking rude. But it's Victoria. It is Victoria. So we see Victoria. She goes into the bathroom. She takes some pills. I'm like, is Victoria bipolar or something? Like, we don't. Is that something we don't know about Victoria? Because I mean, she popped that pill like it wasn't nothing. So then she goes into the closet, and she just starts just looking at the clothes, and she just starts screaming and just ripping them all down. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on with this? Which will make sense later on in the review. But I'm like, okay. And then she goes into the room and she finds that wine glass that Denise had. Huh! Why she do that? So then we see Don. So Don is in his office and someone comes into his office and tells him that Hunter wants him to come down to the Oval. Now before Don gets to the Oval, Victoria beats him there and she's going off about how Hunter had that woman in there, and she's going off, and Hunter's like, Victoria, not right now. This ain't some shit that I want to deal with you right now. I don't want to deal with this bullshit with you. So then she tells him to stop seeing her. He said, or they'll lose everything. And again, Hunter's like, Victoria, I don't want to deal with this shit right now. So we find out with those two that they slept together one time, and she got pregnant with that demon spawn that they call a child. Actually, both of them are demon spawns. Both of them are demon spawns. And they were forced to get married to each other. I'm like, damn, that is kind of fucked up. You slept together one time, she got pregnant, and y'all were forced to get married, and this is not something that even, like, none of this stuff is what either one of you want. You guys are just going along to appease her crazy ass parents. So then she's also talking to him about the fact that she thinks that someone is a leak in the White House because her mom knew everything that was going on, and he tells her that what, Victoria, you don't have to worry about me seeing Denise again, and you won't see her again. And she was like, what the hell does that mean? I'm like, do you really want to know what that means? Like, do you really want to know what that means? Let's move on. Alright, you guys, so then Donald makes his way to the Oval. Once he gets into the Oval, Hunter's telling him, like, something really, really terrible happened. So, he's like, what happened? He says, Denise is dead. Then we got into this long ass dialogue. Like, he was like, how do you know she's dead? Because I saw her. And, he says he went in the bathroom and he came back and she was dead. Well, again, how do you know she was dead? Because her head fell off. So her head fell off? No, nigga, her head didn't fall off. Like, I'm sitting here like, why? How many other ways can Don not understand Denise is dead? Hunter was in a room with Denise. He went to the bathroom. He came back. He touched Denise. Her head fell off. She's dead. How many more ways can you tell if a person is dead? Their body is not moving. And especially when somebody tell you that their head was cut off, that's all you got to know. That's when he said head was cut off, I'm like, oh, she dead. She ain't coming back. Like, there's no hope for her. But Donald kept going into his long ass dialogue, and I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, because he kept asking him, how does he know she was dead? Where was her body at? Well, her head was on the floor and her body was in the bed. You do the math. What the hell does that mean? Oh, God, I was over Donald at that point. I'm like, bruh, if you ask this man one more time how he know that woman was dead, I'm going to reach with his TV screen and slap your face. So, then he tells him that Kyle helped, get the body out. So Donald calls Kyle. I'm like, oh, you calling your boyfriend, huh? So he tells Kyle that, he wants to see him. And I'm like, are you sure you want to see Kyle? You know what Kyle wants from you. But okay, Donald, go ahead and get your man. Get your man, excuse me, y'all. Now, let's move on to the scene that was actually, it was a good scene, to be quite honest with you. So, Lily is, in the residence, and she looks out her peripheral, and who is there? Jason. Naked, as usual. I'm like, this little motherfucking creep. So Lily followed him into his room, And now he want to be all shy. She's like, oh, you're shy now. This is the second time that I've saw you walk around here naked. So you wanted me to see you. She said, now you do have a nice little ass, but that in the front, it ain't shit. Is it cold in here? Oh no, it's just your dick. I'm like, damn. She read that motherfucker like he was a Maya Angelou book. Like, read him front to back, cover to cover. Like, she read the complete fuck out of him. And did it stop there? Hell the fuck no. Like, Lily gave not one fuck. So then she saw Victoria and she said, hi. And Victoria said, start talking about them dresses. Lily said, I said hi. Victoria said, low. I'm like, oh, ooh, ooh, whoa. When she said, I said hi, I'm like, oh, Lily ain't playing with Victoria today. So they go back and forth with each other. And Victoria starts talking shit about the dresses. She's like, is it the color? She's like, no, it's the designer. She's like, oh, well, I'm sorry. She said, I wasn't asking you a question or anything. I'm like, you know what? Victoria knows the right people to talk to. Because Victoria just needs one person that she can talk to that's going to slap the teeth out of her goddamn mouth. That's what Victoria needs, is somebody to just slap the shit out of her. And she'll shut the fuck up. Now, she'll probably fight back. But she needs that one person that's going to beat her ass. So then Victoria tells Lily that she is done with her shit. Lily already told Jason that she wanted to get fired. So you're doing her a big favor. And she says, oh, that's okay. And Victoria says to her, so you just let people walk all over you? She says, no, it's just a matter of taste for you. And I was like, ooh, ooh. And then, they got into a little bit with, they got into it with each other just a little bit. So Lily says, bitch, what's up? Why am I here? I'm like, damn. Lily has grown some steel balls. I'm here for it. Like, I am here for Lily. And when I tell you she read Victoria up and down like she did her son, 10 times worse, because she told her that pedophiles usually turn into serial killers, I'm like, ooh. Like, Lily had on her wear a bitch panties that day. And then Victoria asked her, what is it like to be with a gay man? And Lily turned around and she still continued to go in on her. Because she was telling her how nobody wants to design for her. Like, I was like, ooh, Lily does not give a fuck at all. So as Lily was walking down the stairs, Donald stopped her and she kept calling, she just kept yelling out the word, that bitch, 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 bitch. And she walked out and said, fuck it. I'm like, Lily is fed the fuck up. So then I'm like, and I tweeted, like, is this an episode of like the Reading Rainbow or something? Because we were just reading each other left and right, left and right, left and right. So Donald goes up there, tries to go to the bedroom, and Victoria said, I believe not. And then she tells him that she feels like there's a leak because someone must have went and told her mother everything that was going on. And Donald says, well, you know what? I'll try to sniff it out and figure out what's going on. So, again, he tries to go to the bedroom. Victoria's like, I believe not. That ain't what's about to happen. Turn around and go away. I was like, my thing is, somebody really should put Victoria in her place. Just keeping it real with you guys. But let's move on. Alright, you guys. So next, Kyle. He returned back to the White House. Now, him and Max are having this pissing competition. And I'm just like, so is this a game of whose dick is bigger than whose? Like, really? So Sam comes in and, he breaks it apart. But then he's talking to Kyle and he's asking Kyle, who was that was in the bedroom? And Kyle says he doesn't know. And Sam's like, man, don't fuck with me. I'm like, exactly, Sam. You know that he know who was in the bedroom, but you don't want to call it out. So then, back over at the drugstore, we see Sharon and Kareem. They counting up the money. Now, I forgot to mention this before. Kareem, he closed up the store because after eating Sharon's box out, he wanted to fuck. So, Sharon is now starting to feel bad about what she did with Kareem. I'm like, oh. But then she goes on to say how the fact that Kareem is a better lover than Barry was. And I'm like, well, if that was the case, why was you with Barry? Why didn't you just break up with the nigga? But I mean, whatever. So then, they start to get hot and heavy with each other. I'm like, wait a minute, so y'all finna fuck on the counter? So I'm like, oh, so you get your meds with a side of ass on the side, huh? You get your meds with ass. And then somebody tweeted me. It was so funny because I said you get your meds with a side of ass, and they said aspirin. I thought that was cute. I thought it was cute, you guys. You guys might not think it was cute, but I did. Um. So then back over to the White House, you guys. We see Donald. So him, Kyle, and Hunter are in the Oval. Hunter want to know what happened with what did Kyle do with Denise. Kyle's playing stupid. I'm like, shit, exactly. Play stupid. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. What are you talking about? He said, and then uh, Hunter tells what is it, Kyle. Donald knows, and then they ultimately say, "Sir, it's been handled." Shout out to Olivia Pope for that one. It's handled. So he says, "Well, I want to know what happened to her." He says, "Well, if you want to know what happened to her so badly, watch the evening news." I'm like, Kyle, what did you do? So then Donald and Kyle leave and they go toward his office. I'm like, Donald, you really want to do that? He wants you, so you're gonna give him what he wants in your office, huh? Okay. So then let's close out with Barry. You guys, I swear to God, I forgot that baby was still missing. What day is this? Is this like day 2 or is it day 3? Because I don't lost track of the days on this show. I don't know what day we're on. I swear to God, I don't. Um, but Barry is worried about going to jail. He says he can't go to jail until they find Callie. And like I said, you guys, I really forgot about that. I really, truly forgot about that child. Um, and Richard says that they're gonna tell the truth. And so they're driving. They pull up to the drugstore, and you see Kareem just going like a jackrabbit on Sharon. I'm like, oh my God, that gotta hurt her. I mean, he is pounding her like a jackhammer. I'm like, he must be a quick nut. And Barry drove right through the window. I'm like, oh my God, he drove through the store. Just drove through the storefront. I'm like, oh, that's what we doing now. Okay. But you guys, that is where the Oval ended this week. It was a good episode, you guys. I definitely enjoyed it, so be sure to like this video. Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button so you guys know when I drop anything else. Share this video, and until the next one, you guys, please stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys later. Peace.